In this module, you'll learn the tools used in web design and their features, how to choose the right tool for your needs, other tools used by web developers, and how to set up your file system for maximum web developer efficiency. Every professional needs the right tools to do their job. Web designers and developers are no exception. We explore the tools web development professionals use in their daily work. These are text editors, integrated development environments, or IDEs for short, web authoring tools, web browsers, other tools, and file system setup. You can develop web pages with a simple text editor. Every major operating system comes with at least one. Text editors are commonly used by designers for maximum flexibility. If you only have a few web pages to code, you might choose a text editor you already know and use. Text editors let you hand code HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Pick a text editor that makes you efficient. You can choose to install third-party code text editors such as the cross-platform Atom editor or the Windows-only Notepad++ editor. The code editors also provide code highlighting and syntax checking. IDEs are the designer's power tool. They are popular with full-stack developers. Full-stack developers not only write the front-end HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, they also write the back-end code. Back-end code can access databases and more that cannot be written in the front-end code. IDEs have additional capabilities not found in text editors. These include advanced refactoring tools. Refactoring is the process of optimizing code to remove repetition in your code and improve code performance. Error handling. Many IDEs include error handling tools that make writing error processing code easier. Emulated build environments that make it easy to build and test your code. Finally, many IDEs have debugging tools that make tracking down hard-to-find bugs easier. Your IDE may offer more features than these, such as a version control system. We recommend using an IDE for your web development projects, as they can easily handle more complex projects. Web authoring tools can speed up web design and are popular with many front-end designers. They work like a word processor and write the HTML and CSS code for you. However, web authoring tools don't always write optimal code. A designer or developer who hand codes their pages can almost always write a more efficient page which looks good and downloads faster. In this course, we will use an IDE tool. However, feel free to select either a text editor or IDE for designing your sites and doing the labs for this course. Web authoring tools are still useful in rushed production environments where designers work on multiple concurrent website projects with tight deadlines, such as a web design company. Although the infamous browser wars of the 1990s are over, it's still a good practice to test your pages on multiple web browsers. Test with Safari, Opera, Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer, and Edge. Current versions of Safari are only available for Mac OS. Internet Explorer and the new Edge browsers are only available for Windows systems. Chrome, Opera, and Firefox are cross-platform and can run on Windows, Mac OS, and Linux systems. The cross-platform browsers also run on smartphones and tablets. Also, test your pages on mobile devices. The cross-platform browsers also run on smartphones and tablets. Modern designs are responsive and must work on mobile and desktop devices. While these other tools are not web development tools, they are frequently used by web designers and developers to create and edit multimedia on websites. These include photo editing tools such as Photoshop and the free open source GIMP for resizing and touching up photos for the web, and the free open source Audacity for recording, mixing, and cleaning audio content. Video editing tools such as Adobe Premiere and the free open source cross-platform OpenShot and Kdenlive for editing and exporting video to the web. PDF software for making documents available on the web. Many word processors can also import documents to PDF. Web designers and developers in the real world usually work on several websites at a time, so we need to organize the dozens or even hundreds of files that a website contains. First, we need a place for all our sites. You can put a folder for your sites on the desktop or your home folder. Although you can use the root of your hard drive in Windows, I don't recommend doing so for compatibility reasons. Call this place Sites or Websites. Next, create a folder within your websites folder for each site. In this example, we have two sites, toys.com and wigs.com, named toys-com and wigs-com respectively. Each site will have a home page called index.html. It must be called index.html or index.htm, or the home page won't come up when the user types toys.com or wigs.com in their browser. Each site will have an images folder. This is where the site's graphics and images go. Buttons can also go in the images folder. Each site will have a styles folder for holding the site's CSS style sheets. Sites can have more than one style sheet. Finally, each site will have a scripts folder for all the JavaScript files. You may have additional folders if your site is complex, such as a folder to hold all the product pages on a company website or a video folder for video tutorials. In this module, you learned the tools used in web design and development. We discussed the features of text editors, IDEs, and web authoring tools. We also looked at web browsers and why you need to test your projects on multiple browsers, as well as on mobile devices using the popular mobile browsers. How to choose the right tool for your needs. We recommended staying away from web authoring tools while learning to code, so you have more control over your code. You learned about other tools developers use to develop multimedia used in their projects. We also covered the need to use PDF software or a word processor capable of producing PDF documents. Finally, we showed how to set up your file system for efficient web development. This is critical so you can work on multiple web projects at the same time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button. Don't forget to click the bell to be notified of new videos as they become available. If you would like some labs and exercise, we have a full web design course. Visit https://www.eddesigns.com to register and access the course.